What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Elijah Says It All. For those of you who don't know who I am Eli. If you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at Eli Choco Grande. Make sure you hit the notification bell in the upper right hand corner so you never miss an upload from me. And make sure, please, without a doubt, thumbs up, engage with the content, and please repost to a friend of a friend. I can't get better if you don't tell me what it is. With that being said, I want to let you guys know the fit today. Got a cute little pendant. It was only like $20, $30 on Amazon. Cute little, gold pendant. Got the open chest. I got the cute little short sleeve. This was $24.99 H&M. Pair of cubic zirconias, a fresh cut. Don't break the bank. You don't got to spend over $200 to look cute. You can look cute, and it can be affordable, and it can be, budget friendly. So I'm gonna put all of that in the description, let you guys know if you're interested of, inspiration, just getting an idea of what you want your summer flow to be. I'll let you know what I'm going rocking with, and you'll tell me if you like it or not. But with that being said, today I am doing a live review of Beyoncé singing The Way We Were. Originally, this is sung and performed by Barbara Streisand. Obviously, this song is just a classic. I wanted something classic today. I didn't want to do anything, riding the wave or what's new and what just came out. I wanted to take it back, some years ago and just go into when, Beyoncé would, just sing, to sing, not to overperform, not to, call out all of the baddest bitches and, highest earners and all of that. I wanted something that was just simple, on stage, just a beautiful woman with a beautiful talent, just showcasing it to a minimal amount of people, and I think sometimes performances like that are lost with today because we're just looking for the next gotcha OMG moment. But with this, it's really just stripped and taken back and just quietly, effortlessly sung in a beautiful way where you clearly can see Morgan Freeman and Barbara Streisand and all of those upper echelon people taking in the new generation of what's to come, and I like that. I think that's a beautiful thing to see, when it's the old school, the new school, the seniors, just, giving people their flowers, their opportunity, and their moment. So let's check out this performance. Let me know what you think about Beyonce's rendition. I can't put the original rendition in there because obviously it'll get copyrighted, but you can go on YouTube, you can go on Spotify to hear the original edition. She was supposed to be in A Star Is Born. I mean, I can't even imagine if Beyonce was in that and not Lady Gaga, because Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper just killed that movie. And I mean, it just went on to just sell and sell and sell and then be performed and interview. I mean, they just ate that movie up. But with that being said, let's check out this performance. Let's get into the tone, the texture, the pitch, the melody, the performance, the star quality. And we also want to make sure that we are analyzing her true talent when she's singing. Does it sound natural? Does it sound forced? Let's check it out. Let's get in our feelings. Then we're going to come back and then we're going to discuss some things. She is performing this at the Kennedy Center. Everybody knows the Kennedy Center. If you live in DC or the DMV area, then you know the Kennedy Center. I mean, just performing arts, greatness, excellent. I mean, just the list goes on and on and on. But I just want to throw in that little tidbit there. So you just hear that pitch, that whistle. Oh. What's that rainbow necklace? Is it like peace or love?
We gave to one another.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
What's too painful to remember? We simply choose to forget. Go with the laughter. We will remember. Whenever we
Absolutely beautiful. That's why I said, I love when an artist that does a lot of rah, 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 and room, just scales it back and just lets the microphone speaks for itself and lets the melody and the hook and just ultimately the voice just speak for itself. Those type of performances are the ones that I remember. Just being in a 3x5, not a lot of people, not a whole arena, just your voice, the microphone, and a stage, and that's it. And that's just a true definition of what makes an artist and just who can just push out a single, who can push out a stream. And Beyoncé just effortlessly killed that. I mean, I know Barbara Streisand sitting up there was so proud, and Morgan Freeman was so proud, and she looked classy and elegant, and she looked so regal, and the way she sung that song was so on note and on time with how it should have been sung. It wasn't overly sung. She wasn't screaming and yelling and doing all this hooping and shouting. It just wasn't all that nonsense. And that's what I love about this performance. And I like, to be entertained and things like that. But sometimes I'm like, let's just scale it back. Slow down. Just, give us a little something, after, So I love that performance. She looked absolutely beautiful. The earrings were very, 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 very big. I thought they were gonna fall off her ears, but they didn't. And I like the swoop, like how she had the bun and the swoop and the whole thing. She just looked really beautiful. She's just a beautiful woman. She just never ages. She never is going to be ugly. She's never going to be a 0. She's always going to be a perfect 10. Just Beyoncé, just this, I know this, we know this, amazing. I thought her pitch sounded really good. Her voice was really clear. She wasn't straining the notes. She looked comfortable on stage. She didn't look like she was awkwardly on stage in front of people that she hadn't sung, for before. Her voice was so clear. I loved how she was able to carry them and just keep it extended. They weren't too long, they weren't too short. Her vibrato sounded good. I love the fact that, you got that pitch at the end where she was able to go low and go high and just bring it down and keep it at a steady pace. Just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that she just effortlessly just stayed to the tune of the song. That was the biggest part of this whole performance. Stay on assignment. That's why I said when you try to remix classics and make it your own and get too innovative, it could be a disaster. But this was perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. Chef's kiss. Let me know what you thought about the performance. Do you want more performances like this? Because Beyoncé doesn't do performances like this anymore. If it's not an arena tour, if it's not a big, 1 million plus, gathering, she's not doing it. She doesn't do intimate performances anymore. She doesn't sit on staircases anymore. She just doesn't do performances like this anymore. And because she's the queen, she has that right. But, You know, I miss these type of performances. I really do, where it's not a lot of people and it's not a big crowd. What do you want more from her? As you can see, she lives a different life now. She has 4 kids. She's 40 plus. I mean, everyone keeps telling me that's a big jump from 25 to 42. Like, so all of what we had before, you're not going to get now, you know, and she was on every cover and doing all these interviews and, you know, it's just a different time. But with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in with me. I know I was a little out of it last week. I really tried. I just could not do it. My body was just not allowing me to do any content at all. So I'm just trying to get in the realms of it. I'm at like an 81, so I'm still trying to, you know, get my footing and get back into the game, but we'll see. But thank you so much for letting me talk to you guys, entertain you guys, give my honest reaction and share my feelings and just do what I do. I mean, I really appreciate it. I want you guys to follow me on all social media platforms. Leave a comment. Please engage with the content. Make sure you hit the notification bell. If there's something you want me to react to, please let me know. I'll do it instantly, quickly. Let me know if there's an artist that you feel like I should be giving more discovery on. If you want to give a shout out to anybody, I'll do a reaction on their content or anything they got going. As long as it's appropriate and it's not crazy, I'm your guy. But with that being said, have a good day. Have a happy Sunday, fun day. If you're in DC, it's raining, so you really can't do much, but still, make the best of it. Have a great day. I love you guys. I will be watching Love Island because last episode, literally, I threw my shoe at the TV. I mean, I just could not get over that episode. I watched it 6 times. I am not lying to you when I tell you that damn, you know what? We'll leave it there.